Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to another unboxing of the Nick Box. I am Captain Eric of the I'm Ready a Sponge Pod Squarecast. First off, shout out to Box Lunch for putting out these really awesome Danny Phantom shirts. I mean, look at that. This is, of course, a long sleeve. On this arm, you have all the ghosts coming up, and then on this side, it says Danny Phantom, a nice, like, neon-looking print. The pink and blue really mesh well together. And yeah, they released 3 new Danny Phantom shirts. I just copped all 3 of them. I'm a big Danny Phantom nerd there, so it was enjoyable to get new merchandise of Danny Phantom. And of course, with his new Funko Pop, I imagine there's going to be more down the road. But anyway, we have the Fall 2020 Nick Box. This one being Halloween space alien themed. As you can see, we already have some deep cuts right on the box. I mentioned on the last unboxing that these boxes themselves are absolutely wonderful. As you can see, there's Chucky, there's the banana from Rocko's Modern Life, there's Spunky there on the side. You have a few other shout-outs, the G.I. Jimbo from Rocko's Modern Life in the episode of the tag sale. Let's get this side out of the way. There's Tommy with Gurr. There's Rocko's house flying in space. There's an upside-down alien Phoebe. And then there's, of course, Rocko with the Suck-O-Matic. And I like a little Chaz, not Chaz Finster, Drew Pickles. I don't know why that took that long. I knew it was Stu, Lou, and Drew. I'm like, wait, which one? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting a Drew Pickles on this box. I didn't really get to look at it until right now, but this is great. So, let's unbox and see what's in it. I know a few of the things. I don't try to look at the spoilers too much for these boxes. Of course, once in a while, there'll be one that really catches my eye that'll determine whether or not I purchase the box. But yeah, so just like last time, once again, we get these nice little postcards here that usually don I think they always don the top of the box, but on the underside, they always give a nice little overview on everything you receive in the box. So if you do throw out the boxes, I would at least keep these little postcards so you know where everything went. And we start out with this absolutely awesome Nickelodeon beanie here with the classic Nickelodeon logo on a little rocket ship. This is something you're going to get a lot of compliments on when you're walking around in public. Trust me, anytime I wear classic Nickelodeon shirts, I'm always getting shouted out. Where are we going to grab next? Let's grab this little guy. Of course, a big reason for a lot of people to get this box would be the Invader Zim inclusion. Invader Zim doesn't get included in a lot of these boxes, but you can't have anything with alien themed without having Invader Zim, and we get this nice little Gurr plush. Now, it's not the greatest Gurr plush I've ever had in my life, but you know what? I appreciate one that kind of looks like Gurr when he's in his robot form, when he's first being created in the first episode before he turns on. He's a little, like, lacking there, so you can kind of put him on a shelf and he'll sit down, and this is a Gurr I can actually get behind, so I really like this. And the plushes that Nick Box has always put out have always been really nice quality. We have this pint glass based off of the episode of the show. And it even says it right now, art based on Season 2, Episode 14, Visitors from Outer Space. And as you can see, we have Dee Dee, Stu, and Grandpa Lou as their designs from the show. And that's where the other Rugrats come from. You know what? Let's take a look at this pint glass. I was not going to open it, but might as well. I mean, we're going to unbox the box on the inside of the box. It's boxception. But this is the pint glass. So there we have Stu, Grandpa, Dee Dee, and of course the Rugrats logo. So once again, a deep cut of a specific episode of the show, and I like that they included not just the name of the show. Of course, in the last unboxing, we saw the No Pain, No Gain episode name on the Heifer vinyl, but I like that they're actually even including the season and episode number. It's that kind of care that can really get me behind the people who work on these boxes, because they're clearly fans. These boxes are made for fans, and I appreciate little things like that. So, we have a nice big hoodie here, and this was the big item. Hoodies are not Our hoodies are expensive, can be expensive, so the hoodie alone is well worth the price of the box. So on the front here, we have the Hey Arnold logo with a spaceship and a lot of stars around it, but the back is where the show really starts, because on the back of this hoodie, and you can see that there's the Hey Arnold logo. Oh, to really show this off, it says Arnold's Halloween, and it features a little picture here of the episode of Arnold's Halloween. It includes your favorite characters, Grandpa, Grandma, Mr. Wynn, Big Bob Pataki, and of course features the character voiced by Maurice LaMarche, who I really appreciate. And this is a classic Hey Arnold episode. Once again, this is something that's going to get people talking if you're walking around with this on. I would save this until Halloween, and of course we are past Halloween, but just knowing that I have a hoodie that I can wear for next Halloween excites me. Right here, we also have the Rocko's Modern Life Suck-O-Matic, a mini desk vacuum. Can you believe this? Clean up crumbs and dirt with this handheld mini vacuum. Open the cover and insert 2 AA batteries, not included. Push the on-off button. You know what? Surprisingly, I have 2 AA batteries here. I'm going to try this out. This is crazy. I thought it was just a vinyl when I saw a picture of it. I was like, oh, that's cool. They did the Suck-O-Matic vinyl, but this is an actual little desk vacuum. Look at that. And as you can see, it's got actual bristles on the bottom. This is really cool. And there's the on and off switch on the back right there. And that is I mean, just on its own, a little statue of having Rocko and the Suck-O-Matic is cool, but the fact that it's a desk vacuum, I am legitimately surprised by this. I was not expecting this. But let us see. Oh, that's where all the stuff comes out of. This is all like, when I say I did not open this till right now, I completely mean it. But let us hold on one second. I'm gonna go get some batteries.
A few minutes later.
All right, welcome back. I was able to get some batteries in this. So if you see on the side here, there are little notches for open to close, which you would just turn that, open it up. Batteries are right there, and of course you'd put it on in the same way, and we turn it on. Now, I don't know how much you can hear of this, but you can definitely hear a nice, big, sizable fan. And my desk is not too dusty, but there was a few things I was able to clean up in first testing this out, and it really works. Now, of course, this is really meant for just a small work area, but the fact that this exists is simply amazing as is. So, completely blown away. Like I said, didn't know this was even in this box. From the pictures, I thought it was just a vinyl figure, and my goodness, Culturefy really blew it out of the water with this one. Really happy with that. Next on the list, we have a Ren and Stimpy Space Madness branded pad and pen. Of course, we have Ren and Stimpy right on the bottom there. Space Madness, one of my favorite episodes of Ren and Stimpy. I think it's a fan favorite across the board. But we have Ren there eating his ice cream sandwich, aka a soap bar, in the tub there, and Stimpy looking on. It is, of course, magneted, so you can put that right on your fridge. And, of course, you have the pen, which I'm not sure if it's a magnet as well, but, keep that close by. Where is the postcard there? Is this a magnet? Let's see. Space Madness magnetic notepad and pen with topper. So I don't think the pen is magnetic, but they make those magnet pen holders that you can find at like Staples or Walmart or something. You should be able to get with that. And then, of course, we have this die-struck pin of the Tale of the Twisted Claw from Are You Afraid of the Dark. Given that it's a Halloween themed, even though Are You Afraid of the Dark's not really an alien-based thing. You can't have a Halloween Nick box without some sort of Are You Afraid of the Dark goodie in there. And that's it. This is the Nick box for the fall 2020. I mean, look at the quality here. There has not been a Nick box that I've purchased that I felt wasn't worth the money buying it, but In this box alone, we have a beanie, a hoodie, and a desk vacuum. I mean, well worth the money of the box. And a lot of these items, you know, the Gur plushie and the pin you can kind of just display and hang in your house, and it's just there knowing you're a Nickelodeon fan. But a lot of the items in these boxes are actually pretty useful items that you can use in your home, and eventually almost everything is going to be Nickelodeon, and that excites me. So thank you, Culturefly, for putting in the effort in these boxes. And I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever, just a fan. But I will be doing unboxings of the next Nick box that comes in, the winter one, and of course the very first Bikini Bottom box. So thank you for watching. This is Captain Eric again. Stay safe, wear your masks, and we'll see you on the next unboxing.